we live? Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Awesome, we're live. Good morning, good morning. That's the goal, to have a good morning. All right, so quick run through before the market starts. Quick run through before the market opens. So these are some of the levels that I'm looking at right here. Let's hop over to the 15-minute chart. All right, so we got something worth noting here in the 10-minute chart. In the 10-minute, we have a little demand zone here. Let's go ahead and adjust that real quick. I like to see whole numbers. Those usually play out a little better. We have a transition to control zone here. This would actually be a pretty good entry. Let me just confirm in the lower time frames. We got 5 minutes till the open. We did have some CPI data come in like at 5:30, I believe, because I do notice the increase in volume. Which is nice because this could mean that we'll be seeing some volatility here. I don't know if you guys were watching the market on Monday and Tuesday, but market was dead. And then yesterday we caught a really good move. Caught two really good moves from the spike in volatility. So we like that, we like that. I hope the audio isn't too bad. I should be getting a mic today. Okay, so yeah, I do like the zone. This could be a potential entry here. I want to see how the market behaves. And I'm going to be looking at the tape to see whether buying or selling is heavy. As of right now, though, it's a clear downtrend. I like to use the EMAs to, that gives me a really good gauge of where market's going. Strong rejection up here. And there's not much stopping it besides this, this little demand zone that I highlighted here. It's not the strongest demand zone. It's just something worth highlighting. But if we do see heavy selling on the tape, we could definitely break past that zone and possibly target 4112 down here, the low of day from yesterday. That's play number one. That's what I'm looking at right now. But again, it just depends how the market opens. And it's 3 minutes from now. I'm excited. I'm very excited. And then of course, in the higher time frames, we've got, I know we have supply, but we're still pretty far from this supply zone here at 4175. Yeah, there's a lot of sellers here, clearly. I mean, the candles tell you everything. Very strong rejection, right? So, I'm gonna play this zone first. We're gonna go with this one first. I'll go light size. If it doesn't work out, I'm still expecting a downtrend. We may just reject up here in these levels. So it's gonna be from 4145, stop loss at 4147. Small risk. You guys saw the thumbnail. Small risk, big reward. I risk very small. It's worked out for me. So I know a lot of people are against that because, you know, for whatever reason, it doesn't matter. I just know it's a little controversial. People like to have 5 points, 6 points. I just know when to invalidate a trade. A lot of people don't know how to invalidate a trade quickly. They prefer to stay in a losing trade. I don't like that. If I see something not working out in my favor right away, I'm gonna get out as soon as I can. And then that's the beauty of let me shut up. Let's get this going. All right, so we're gonna head over to Bookmap. So we said 4145. If we can see, you know, some aggression, I like that candle. If you guys are looking at the micro time frames, unless we don't get up that high, I'm expecting a down move. I really am. So unless we don't get that high and we could potentially, yep. I'm gonna damn, a lot of selling has stepped in. All right, we're going, if we can see an immediate retest up here, 4137. The only thing that's kind of stops me from taking that play is this demand zone here. I want to see how it reacts. Yep, strong selling. That demand zone, I knew it was worth noting, but I had a really good feeling we were gonna break past it. Damn, We might have missed our move here. I want to see a little more of a pullback into that, that level that I first mentioned, 4145, 4146, and then bounce out of that zone. If anyone is here, just know that I appreciate you. Thanks for coming out. Trust me, one day we're going to have thousands of viewers here. I don't plan on stopping these live streams. This is just the beginning. Right now, in hindsight, I'm looking at this potential entry. This could have been a good entry here at 4139. Yeah, we just had a very strong rejection. That's the tough part about. Sometimes I do hesitate because market just opened, and as you guys know, price fluctuates quite a bit in the open. I don't like to feel rushed. I don't like to feel like I'm being rushed to get into a play. So in hindsight, we could have gone in there, but again, 1 minute till 1 minute from the market open, and I don't know. Because I've tried to get in sometimes like 1 minute after the market opens, and then I just get blown out because the price is too volatile. Thanks for tuning in, Cam. Thank you. Very quite a strong rejection here at 4127. If we can see some continuation to the upside, then that could be, a sign for a reversal. This is something I talked about yesterday, right? If you want to spot a reversal, you need to see a strong rejection candle and then continuation. But right here, we're kind of lacking continuation right now to the upside. That doesn't mean go for longs. That just means, anticipate maybe a pullback. We're still downtrending. It's a really nice downtrend, honestly. You know what? Let me see here in Bookmap. One 134 might be a good entry. A nice opposing zone. So that's that original 10-minute demand zone that I drew. We broke past it aggressively, and right now we're testing it. I'm gonna go in light with this one. Wait, give me a sec. I'm being very cautious right now because that's not really like me for me to take zones that are so far out. I like to take opposing zones that just formed. Yeah, buyers are stepping in right now, so I'd be looking for a pullback here. What you want to see with the pullback is what's called a volume anomaly, which is basically, pullback with very low volume. But right now, this is looking pretty strong. This what I really want to see, okay, this could be a potential entry here, okay. I think I found a good one here. If we can see, let's hop over to the charts, that way you guys can get a very good visual of what I'm looking at. If we could bounce off of this, right, this key level, if we could bounce, reject it, and then break past this, I'm looking to get in. Right, this is my confirmation here. So right now we're seeing price is rejecting that zone, but I need to see some continuation before I get in to the downside. Of course, we'd be playing it to the downside. So strong rejection here, break past this zone, a little immediate retest, and then we take it to the downside. Let me let the peeps know we're on live right now. You won't find a lot of generous people doing this. Do you guys know, like, people charge for this type of access? Let's see. We are on live. I'm liking these strong rejections here at that zone. Pretty good rejections here. You see that? Volume just stepped in. Yeah, so I want to see a breakdown. And if you notice too, that would be a continuation of the downtrend. So we have a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, and then I'm looking for a lower low down here. So we've got that pattern there. All right, so it's playing out. Now I just want to see a very strong break. No hesitation here. And then if you're looking at the 5-minute chart, I would want to see a candle close with high volume. Right now, there's not a lot of volume. But I want to see a very strong candle just break past this zone here. No hesitation, and then look for that immediate retest. So it's on its way. So this is a confirmation for me. I know a lot of people do it differently, but for me, I want to see price. There it goes. I'm going to shut up right now and let's play this. All right, I'm in. You guys heard it. I'm in. Got in at 130, 130, and my stop loss is at 4132. I like the volume here. I like the volume. All right, so now for a target, I'm gonna go for that 4112. If we can get 4112, that would be amazing. What I don't want to see is a double bottom here. That's the only concern that I have, is seeing that double bottom. So if we break past this, we'll be good. Okay, we're good. And then I like to trim once we get 10 points, which I think we could easily get 10 points here. I like to trim my position a little bit. Boom, sellers just stepped, you guys saw that? Sellers just stepped in very aggressively. You see, not a lot of people would do this live. You could see why people would charge for this. So I'm glad that for anyone here, I'm glad you're taking advantage. Let's get to 4120, and then I'm gonna trim. I'm gonna trim my position. And that first, looking at this right now, going back to the chart. Wait, give me a sec. I'm a little lost right now. Okay, going back to the chart, this could have been a good entry too. This 4137, we would have already had, more than 10 points. I ain't complaining. Like I said, I prefer to see confirmation because buyers were stepping in aggressively here. Buyers were stepping in aggressively, but it was just a pullback. So for those of you that are curious, I trade options. I do also trade futures. But right now I'm trading a small account, so I'm trading just options, SPY options. But that's the nice thing about, watching the ES. It follows what SPY does, or I should say SPY follows what the ES does. So, all right, give me a sec. What's happening right here? We're seeing a little bit of pullback. Come on, don't mess with me. Don't mess with my feelings now. We're doing so good. Let me look in the higher time frame. I thought already. Did I miss anything? Might have missed something here. All right, well, I need 130 to. For 122. Okay, we're going back down. Pretty aggressive. I'm going to trim. If we get down to 422, I'm going to trim one more time because I didn't like that bounce. Not one more time. I'm going to trim. I haven't trimmed yet, but I'm going to trim a little bit off my position if once we get down to 422. Just to secure a little bit of green and then let the rest of them ride. I didn't like that rejection, honestly. I wanted to see some continuation. So I'm gonna trim here, and then I'll let the rest of them rock. Because right now I'm looking at the charts and this shaded area here, I'm a little skeptical about this. So this is what's called the transition to control zone. So sellers were in control and then buyers took control of these strong sellers, right? So a lot of buyers are accumulated here in this area. And more so in this area here. This is it right there. That's the transition of control that I'm talking about. Right here at 4120. But we do see a lot of buying here, which could explain how the way this is reacting. And that's why I just trimmed. I'm letting two of my contracts ride, but I wanted to secure profits before this goes up again. So if you're holding, if you're more of a rebel than I am, and you're holding, my respects to you, because this may, best case scenario here is we break past that zone, and then we look to test the low days. And you're gonna secure a fat bag right there. But again, I'd be very careful. I don't claim to be a forget that though. I like that we're below VWAP. I like all this accumulation happening here. I like this accumulation here. And you see the level here? I'm sorry, not the level. The volume profile, the CVP. That's the chart volume profile, like what you're seeing here. And then this is a session. So a lot of volume was being transacted here at 4129, where we got in these levels, 4129, 4130. Right, and we're below it. So right now it's a good sign. If we get above that, then that's when you need to start getting a little worried. If you're playing short, of course. But now what I want to see is get below, because a lot of volume is now being transacted here in these levels for 125. We need to get below for 125 and stay below it. Find some acceptance down there. We're testing 429 again. I'm glad I took a little bit off the table. It's holding. You see that? Every time price goes in there, and that's a really good sign. Very good sign. That's awesome, dude. You cashed out 40, but nice. What are you trading? Or are we looking at the same thing? All right, so like I said, we need to get below 4125 and find some acceptance down here. Once we can do that, because 4125 is acting as a level of support right now. Once we can do that, I think we're going to have a pretty good run to the downside. SPY put's nice, dude. That's awesome. That's some that's sushi money right there. 40 bucks. Yeah, I'm curious, did we play the same setup or did you get in a little before me? All right, I like what I'm seeing. We're finding acceptance below these levels. Just a little more. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Just a little more. Nice. Very, very nice, Cam. And just so anyone watching is aware, um, I might be backed up by like a few seconds, maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds. I'm hoping it's only 5 seconds, but sometimes it does back up a little more. I think the worst it's gotten is like 10 seconds, but it's usually like at 5. Honestly, I'm gonna get out here. Uh, I just don't like it. The one thing that I do like is every time buyers try to make a comeback, sellers just bring that price down very quickly. That's something you want to see, like speed in the tape, because it tells you who's in control. I almost think of it like you're walking your dog and like you let the leash go, like you give it some slack, right? And he starts running and then you just pull him back real quick. So that's a pretty I'm sure you could paint that in your head. It's a pretty good analogy that I like to use. So yeah, that's what sellers are in control right now. They just keep pulling that leash. And there's very strong rejections. If you guys are looking at the candles, very strong rejections here. Let me go to the. That's the one thing keeping me in the trade. If it weren't for this, strong rejection here, strong rejection there. If it weren't for that, I'd be out already. Oh, what's going on? Testing 1, 2, 3. I don't know if the live stopped working. Give me a sec. It sucks that I'm in a freaking trade right now and not a good time. Not a good time to be doing this. Testing 1, 2, 3. Not a good time. Not a good time to be doing this. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think we're good. Why is? Oh, okay. Well, YouTube's being dumb. It's telling me that it's. Oh, I think we're good. Why? Oh, my bad. Okay, great. Thanks for letting me know, Cam. Appreciate you. Yeah, YouTube was telling me that it wasn't receiving enough data, so. Okay, well, we're clearly like in between a resistance and a line of support here. With that said, I think it might be 50-50 now. Which is not something I like to say. I like to be in a trade where the probabilities are in my favor, but as of right now, it's kind of 50-50. Price can go either way now. I mean, if we want to look at the bright side, we're below that 4125 level. We're below VWAP. We're below our EMAs. We're downtrending. So I mean, maybe like 60-40. But buyers are definitely, standing up here. Look at that. A lot of volume. I'm in very light. I have two contracts left. I'm gonna just. I've already made peace with this. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, I'll still be in green. All right, let's try to get some more people in here. I'm gonna post the link on my story. I know, Cam. You want a little bit of company, dude. I got you. I got you. This is also the tough part for me because this could also be letting us know that. Never mind, I'll just shut up. Look at that. Get down there. It did hit that 420 level. I mean, yeah, 4120 level. Man, I'm not liking this, honestly. My gut's telling me to get out. I feel like I should listen to my gut here. I'm gonna get out. I'm out completely. I got some sushi money. Hey Cam, you want to go on a date? I got you. I got some sushi money. Thank you, Cam. I'm gonna look forward to seeing you, dude. I'm gonna hold you to that. I'll be here. I'll be here tomorrow, dude. You're even gonna see me with the mic. I'm gonna be all geared out. This right here is just telling me that, sellers want to bring the price down lower, but they can't, right? And there's a lot of sellers stepping in, and it's not, the price ain't going anywhere. So, after all of this, and they still can't manage to bring it lower, it raises some red flags. Because what could happen, one potential scenario is price moves higher, it puts all these sellers underwater, and now we see a rally to the upside. So I'd be very careful. And this passive buyer here just chilling with 500 lots too. This could be a spoof, right? I don't know, Cam, if you watch Bookmap, but if sometimes price gets close enough to these levels and then that seller or buyer just steps away. So look at that. I think sellers are on the leash now. You're in Atlanta? Wow. Yeah, I'm out here in Cali, dude. We'll chop it up. A little more for reversal, then hit the gym. Nice. No, dude. So you don't have to pay for. I actually don't pay for it myself. You go on think if you have Thinkorswim, you can access. It's only like three names I believe. You can access ES, which is what we're tracking right now, and then I think it's Apple, and then I think Microsoft. But it's totally free. It doesn't give you all the features that you'd get if you do pay for it, but it gives you plenty, dude. Like, I don't think I'd ever pay for it because of what I get here. It's definitely enough for me. So yeah, Thinkorswim, they'll give you access to it. How do you access on TOS? Okay, I got you. Okay, so if you're on here, you're just gonna go on charts. You're gonna go on charts and then click bookmap. And then for me, it doesn't pop up, but for you, it's gonna pop up. It's gonna tell you what you want to access. Yeah, I wish I can. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah, it doesn't pop up for me, but that's all you literally have to do. You'll go on charts up here. I don't know if you're able to see it. Oh no, you can't see it because I have it blocked. But it's up in the up on Thinkorswim where all the tabs are at. It says monitor, trade, analyze, scan, market watch, and then it says charts, and then you'll see bookmap. And then you'll just click that, and then it'll tell you try this for free, and then click one more button, and then you'll get to it. Yeah. Here, I got you, watch. All right, so I think you might be able to see it here. So you got charts up here. Right, you're gonna click on charts, and then you're gonna see bookmap. All right, I'm gonna shut up now because I like the buyers that are stepping in here. Damn, that 130 level keeps it's holding. Our level keeps holding for 130. I mean, I know you see it, Cam. Very strong rejection up there. Man, I'm getting mixed feelings about this. I almost want to short this, but only if we break past the 4122 level and we find acceptance below it, not just a rejection. I want to see acceptance, and then we can, if we see a break below 4122, find acceptance, and then we see the immediate retest at 4122, it could be pretty good entry, but I would need to see some really strong selling enter the market right now. I'm not interested in longs. This is just the way I trade. I'm not interested in longs. Not until we get up below 4137. Because we have a really strong demand zone, strong supply zone, I should say, from 4137 down to 4132. So very, sorry, I'm making a mess right here. So this is our demand zone here. I'm sorry, not demand zone. I keep saying demand zone, or supply zone. Right, so if we can get above that, then I'd be interested in playing long. But as of right now, you know, we have this level here that it's holding up. We have this demand zone up here. I said it again, our supply zone. Yeah. Yeah, the trade push up, but nothing strong enough. Yeah, I know it's sellers are putting up a fight too. They're not letting buyers take control right now. I mean, we see the break below the 4122, but I need to see acceptance down here. I don't want to trade this because a lot of people are shorting here. I need to see acceptance first, and then maybe a pullback into that level. You see, this is what you don't want to see. Right, so you have big red bubbles, but price isn't moving down. You see a big red bubble and then it moves up. That just lack of continuation. Like, yeah, there's sellers there, but there's not enough to bring it down. or it could also just be selling, people just selling to cover. The only way price moves is if there's aggressive orders. People are hitting the bid or the ask. Yeah, I'm not looking for that short anymore. No. I think we'd be better off playing along here, but I don't see anything. I don't. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Of course, if we can pull back, personally, if we can pull back to 4126, I'd be interested in entering. But just noticing that candle right now, I think price is gonna take off. If we just pull back into 4126. You know how they say in sports, like, let the game come to you, right? That's the same thing that I apply in trading. I like to let price come to me, not me going to price. So right now, if I get in, I'd be chasing. I want to get in at the best price, and if I don't get an opportunity to get in at the best price, I prefer not to chase it. I just prefer to wait. I think 4126 would have been a good entry though. Yeah. I like the buyers. So right now, we went lower low. We tested the lows down here. Very strong rejection, and now buyers are stepping in. So I think we could potentially see a break past this level here, the 4130. And we're gonna put a lot of sellers underwater right now, which means they're gonna have to buy the cover, and it's gonna fuel a bigger rally. Yep, there it is. Cam, if you got in, it's looking pretty good. I'm interested in getting in. If it gets down to that 4126, it's still valid. I'm interested in getting in. A lot of buyers stepped in right here in these levels. The one thing that I don't want to see is a huge sellers just step in, because then that could just mean that we stay in this range for who knows how long. You know what's also a good sign is that we're above VWAP here. We broke past it explosively, or aggressively, I should say. And that's what you want to see. And right now it's holding. So that's why, you know, I don't think I'm going to see the 4126. I don't. But if we do, I don't want to see a lot of volume, a lot of selling volume step in. Just a very calm, slow pullback, and then bam. The fuck is that? Huh. Come on, 4126. Come on. For 4126, the entry, and then the stop loss is 4124. I'm gonna get in. All right. Let's see. Come on, hold. don't think this is gonna hold. Yeah. I'm still in it. I know it went a little below it. Okay, there it goes. I mean, it's reacting. What I don't like about this play so far is that, you know, it was pretty strong selling. There's a lot of volume transacted right here. A lot of volume being transacted right here. Very strong rejection here at 4123.5. It was a very strong rejection and very fast too. This could work. Four, 1, 2, 6. I mean, when I see my setup, I'm gonna take it. There's been way too many times where I see something and then, you know, I think about it for too long and then I just miss the opportunity. So I've come to a point where if I see something I like, I'm gonna just go for it. Plus, I'm not risking a lot, so it works. It works for me. Four, 1, 2, 4 is holding. This level is holding. We're still in it. That level is holding. I just need to see some buying step in. If it stays in here for too long, then I'm gonna have to get out. Unless my stop loss gets hit. I've just noticed when when price just starts chilling in my zones, it normally doesn't end well. I want to just see a quick test and then just bounce. Bounce in my direction. That's what I want to see. Right now, we're not really seeing that. I'll give it just a little more. The one thing that I don't like about this trade, I'll be honest, is when we broke past VWAP, a lot of sellers came through. So this is going to be a little bit of a battle for buyers to get up. That's the only thing I don't like. Everything else, it doesn't look too bad. I'm going to go as low as 4123.5 because that's where we saw the strong rejection. I'm just making a little adjustment there. What is that? I'm still risking about 2.5 points. It was a very strong rejection here, so that's my last line of defense there. If it breaks past that, I'm gonna have to bounce out of here. Come on, hold. Come on, hold. This is what I don't like to see. It's chilling now. I'm so close to my stop loss at this point. I just prefer to get out when my stop loss is hit. I'm out. I don't like that. I'm break even right now. Man, that's the thing about options, dude. Like once it goes against you, you start to lose a lot. All right. Look at that. I have to respect my stop loss. And it's more of a mental, it's not a legit stop loss, it's more of a mental stop loss. I always respect it. I don't want to be that person like, oh, it's okay, it will go back up right now. I don't want to be that person. I just don't like the setup either. I mean, it's just like that's one of the first things that I said. If I see it chilling, it kind of puts the probabilities against me. That 4124 level is holding. This is tough to interpret. I don't I don't know what price wants to do, honestly. We're stuck in this range. We're close to testing the lows again. Looking back, maybe I should have waited. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Should have waited maybe until we see some strong buyers step in the market. We break past this zone aggressively and then look for the immediate retest. Yeah. I'll be looking for that. There it goes. Man, by just a few ticks, dude. By a few ticks. Market said, fuck your zone. I'm gonna hold off on this one. Could be a nice play though, but I'm not trusting this market right now. No, this could just be. I would hate for the market to stay in a range the whole day. That would suck if it does, but we have been just kind of stuck between this 4132, 4122, a 10-point range. We got as low as 41. That was what I was anticipating. That's what I wanted to see earlier. Broke past VWAP aggressively. You know what would be cool? If my mic comes in right now, that'd be awesome. Should be coming in today. 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. They got 10 minutes to get here. Sheesh. I'm gonna tear shit up. Once I get a mic, whew. My zone's being tested here. The one I drew out, 4131 down to 4128. So the nice thing is that this one is supported by VWAP. I'm not trusting the market right now.
Their fitness goal.
Our level is holding. The 4131 down to 4128, 4129. It's holding. There it goes. I'm not in this play, but this was one of my levels. We broke past it aggressively. Strong break, immediate retest. We could see higher highs here. Ooh. Oh. This is the only thing that I'm watching right now is this potential move to the upside. I'm not in the play, but this was one of the zones that I drew out. Held pretty well. We could be seeing higher highs here. Now, as a recap, we played this down here. I actually went as low as this, but then we missed the move just by a few ticks. I got out right here. And then the first play, where was the first play? This was the first play here. Somewhere around this ballpark here. Just kidding, it was right here. So after we saw this strong rejection here, we moved down, got in at 131, and we only managed to get like about 9 points. I'm not trusting the market right now. I want to see, a real direction, because I feel like we're just kind of stuck in this range. Maybe, if we do break past this, 137 here, then I'll look for something. But right now, I'm not playing anything. 4137 is being tested. Strong rejection, as you can tell. Another reason why I didn't get in here was I was anticipating, a strong rejection up here in 4137. It's just not a big enough move for me. It's just about 7 points. One, three, one. One more time. Man, I'm debating. Should I go? Should I work out today? Or should I just play some ball? Ball up or work out? Or both? Actually. Both. That's right. I love the encouragement, Cam. You're right, I should do both. feel like we're gonna test that 140 level. If we do test it, you're gonna want to see price just break through it fast. Oh wow. Yeah, you definitely don't want to see that. Assuming that you're long. If you're long, you don't want to see that. Yeah, it's just. That was our first entry, if you remember. It wasn't an entry for me, but it could have been. That was our first entry right around this level. This is where we first rejected. I was anticipating a rejection here. So that was our first key level there. And we're testing it again. So we rejected here, and then this is where I got in. Once I saw some strong selling step in. But yeah, we're just testing these levels again. It's been very tough for buyers, right? You have this keep saying demand zone, god damn it. This supply zone, and then you have this level here too. Buyers have been getting worked. Oh, excuse me, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Alright, what I miss? I was crack-a-lacking. Man, I just keep looking at this right here, and I'm just frustrated that it didn't work out. Although I know better than that, right? You just gotta move on. But man, just by like a few ticks. Yeah, because this would have been a great play here. 4126. Close to 15 points. Honestly, I don't see much right now. I don't see much. It's a good time for some tea. Would you like some tea? One more time. Man, are we gonna test the lows? Are we really gonna come all the way down here again? I don't know. I can't really get a sense of what the market wants to do. I just have, a few possibilities. Right? This level's still valid. We could bounce out of this level, but we didn't really bounce aggressively. If you notice here, this is what I'm looking at right now. If you notice here, like there wasn't really strong buying. We see a very strong rejection here. Well, this wasn't even a rejection, just a lot of selling stepped in into right at this time here at 806. We don't really see a strong rejection though. And then I'm not seeing continuation to the downside. Like I said earlier, if you to spot a reversal, you normally want to see a strong rejection. It's not very clear where the strong rejection is here. Maybe this one here, but then price moved a little higher. Right, so strong rejection first and then continuation to the opposite side. So in this case, we would want to see strong selling enter here after the rejection. But I don't see either. So I don't really know. Cam, thank you very much for hopping in, dude. I will be here tomorrow. So, yes, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks again, dude, for keeping me company. All right, I think it's a good time to end the stream. Anyone watching or anyone that stayed tuned, I appreciate you. I'll be here tomorrow. So I'll see you on the other side.